The question is about a law that was introduced in your country and that you thought was a very good idea. When choosing a law to describe, consider focusing on simple, impactful ideas. For example, laws addressing environmental issues, public health, or education. They often have clear benefits and are easy to explain. Here are some ideas. You could talk about plastic bag ban. Here you can use some of the advanced vocabulary related to environmental issues. You could also talk about things like compulsory school attendance, no smoking in public places, paid parental leave, public transport subsidies, and minimum wage increase. If you are uncomfortable with this topic, you could start your answer by acknowledging that you have basic knowledge about the topic. You might start with, I'm certainly not an expert, and very honestly, I don't usually stay too updated on laws that are being made. But there is this law that caught my attention, and I'll tell you what little I know about it. Let's look at a sample answer now. I have a basic understanding of this topic as it's not something I'm deeply invested in, but I can still discuss it effectively. The one law that I believe was a very good idea is the plastic bag ban that was introduced in my country a few years ago. The plastic bag ban is a regulation that prohibits the use of single-use plastic bags in stores and supermarkets. It aims to encourage people to use reusable bags instead of relying on plastic ones, which are often used only once before being discarded. This law was introduced by the government, specifically by the Environmental Protection Agency, in collaboration with local municipalities. The initiative was part of a broader effort to combat environmental pollution and promote sustainability. The ban was introduced around 5 years ago. The primary reason for this legislation was to address the severe issue of plastic pollution. Plastic bags were contributing significantly to littering, harming wildlife, and polluting waterways. The government recognized the urgent need to take action to protect the environment and reduce the ecological footprint. I think this law was an excellent idea for several reasons. Firstly, it has significantly reduced the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills and oceans. By cutting down on plastic bag usage, the law has helped mitigate the negative impact on marine life and wildlife. Secondly, it has encouraged people to adopt more sustainable habits, such as using cloth or reusable bags, which is a positive step towards environmental responsibility. Finally, the law has raised awareness about the importance of reducing plastic consumption and has inspired other environmental initiatives. Overall, while it might seem like a small change, the plastic bag ban has had a substantial positive effect on the environment. It's a clear example of how a well thought out law can lead to significant improvements in sustainability and public awareness. That's all for today. I hope these sample answers and vocabulary help you prepare for your IELTS speaking test. Don't forget to practice, and remember that using a variety of vocabulary can really make your answers stand out. Thanks for watching and all the very best.